Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Brown against Garland. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Boston with a rebound.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And there's the draw. Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tatum with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The three is up. They grab their own miss. Garland against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Horford, a screen on Garland. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. For 3. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 9.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Tatum way outside. Smart passes to Brown. Inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Mobley. From deep three-point range. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. On the wing, Tatum. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Brown for 3. The kick out to Williams. Smart outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Mitchell against Brown. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. And here's Allen, 6 to shoot. Garland up top, defended by Brown. Here's Mobley, plenty of space. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Brown to stop the drought. The rebound by Allen. Brown with the steal. Outside Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Here's Okoro. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Smart against Mitchell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, wow! And that one is stuffed right through.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Allen a screen. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Boston. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Allen with a screen on Brown. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Counted. Mitchell's got 13 now.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Garland against Tatum. From the arc. That one's good. Garland for 3. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And here's Brown for 3. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Such a wide-open look. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. Will it go? Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. He shoots. Boston, no good that time either.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Garland. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And stolen by Williams. Smart right side. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Smart has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. White against Rubio. LeVert outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. It's White with the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Rubio against White. Down low. Here's Lopez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Blake Griffin picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
Gallinari with a screen on LeVert. Brogdon from outside. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
No good on the free throw.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
White for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's not. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more in. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Green, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And legacies are defined in the playoffs, game to game. What's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Boston shooting around 35% from the field so far. White for 3. Connects from downtown. White's got his second bucket of the night.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's LeVert, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
White for 3. Offensive board. Back to Brogdon. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's White. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Pass to Wade. To the right side. To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
White for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. White's got 8 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The Cavs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the inside, Wade. That shot off. Great D that time from Gallinari. Jacks up a 3. White can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Wade. Outside for LeVert. Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So both teams making some changes here. Brown against Garland. Allen with a screen on Brown. Garland, a good look. Allen, no luck on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. 5 points in the game.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Tatum way outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The drive by Garland. Outside Mitchell. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 16 points.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Smart for 3. Here's Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. From deep. Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Mitchell finds Allen. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Brown can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so it's the Cleveland. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. Tatum can't hit. And Cleveland shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Mitchell with the ball. The shake. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Williams with the screen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Fires for three. Buries it from three. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Back to Tatum. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Garland. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Garland against Brown. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Now here's Garland. That shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. Outside Tatum. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. Mitchell against Smart. Pass to Garland. The 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, this one of the most coveted shots. The corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
A minute 53 left in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Okoro. No good from outside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. And here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Brown. Garland for 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Brown. It's stolen by Garland. From deep three-point range. Off on that one. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they...
guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Cleveland with the ball. It's a three-point game. And Kuro throws it down.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Mitchell. Here's the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And Adams kicks to Brooks. Adams with the screen on Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Adams' shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. To the inside. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Allen. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Brooks. Back to Morant. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And Adams kicks to Morant. And good that time. That's 7 points for Ja Morant.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And the pass to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. Pass to Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Garland attacking, and he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. On the wing, Mitchell. He has 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And stolen by Mobley. 1 second left, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And so it... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, Smith. He plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Outside Garland. And he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves. Bain kicks to Morant. Fires for 3. Adams dishes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And 11 points for Jaren Jackson.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
And Adams sends it back. Brooks against Mitchell. Over to the wing. Stolen by Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 9 points.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Adams finds Jackson from downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Mitchell. Driving goal.
Did you see that? Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Morant outside. Back to Jackson. Adams outside. Brooks dishes to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Morant against Garland. Mobley a screen on Morant. And Okoro now top of the key. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Okoro's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. There's Jackson with the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Out to Morant. In the corner, it's Payne. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. The putback. Rebound by Mitchell. 3 on 3. And the rejection by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
Count it, and the Cavaliers lead, and that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at center. Brooks with a screen on Mobley. Here's Jackson. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 11. To the paint. Morant with the steal. Down low. Outside for Jackson. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Morant with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And Jackson gets it to go. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Jackson kicks to Morant. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Led by as many as 14 points. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 27.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
The wide open look here for Garland. And another three for Cleveland.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
There's Jackson with the three. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. He's got 19.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell against Brooks. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland gets it back. No good on that one. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Down by 12. Here's Jackson. Bane looking around. It's Morant in the corner. Clock at 6. Bane finds Morant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Morant against Garland. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Kicks it out to Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. He takes it in. Dishes it to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Morant with the bucket.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Garland against Morant. Mobley kicks to Allen. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Offline with his 3. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. The three ball bangs home the trifecta. Okoro's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's stolen by Adams and stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks covering, stolen by Jackson. From outside the arc, and they recover it. And Adams kicks to Bain. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Morant outside. Just 4 to shoot. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the wing right side. Loads it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 26 points.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And it's sent back by Allen. Garland with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Garland dishes to Allen. He kicks to Okoro. And there's the pass to Garland. There's the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bain passes to Adams. Morant dishes to Adams. Now here's Bain. Out to Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. It's a 16-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
Morant against Mitchell. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Pass to Bain. And stolen by Mobley. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. The layup missed.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. From outside, off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Tries to keep it alive. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good. Morant.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. From deep three-point range. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Lets it go with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now, here's Garland. They grab their own miss. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly... rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Brooks on the wing, guarded by Horford. The drive by Brooks. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Outside, Smart. Celtics passing it around. Floats it up for Williams. Unable to get that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that team.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Now here's Williams. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Sinks the triple. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
First team foul.
Morant, right side. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Smart kicks to Horford. Passes it to Williams. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Morant against Smart, and finished off by Morant.
He's just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Tatum passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving in, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Brown feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Smart on the wing. Williams finds Smart. Puts up a 3. Morant with some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 5.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Morant kicks to Brooks. Morant against Smart. Knocked away. Bane passes to Morant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Celtics trail by 7. Outside Tatum. There's the pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Horford. They get it back. Outside, Smart. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Morant scanning the floor. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. That quarter had to take And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Bane against Brown. Horford with the screen on Morant. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Morant and finished off by Horford.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Jackson finds Morant. And Morant blows it down.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Brown the pass to Horford. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. It's Brown on the wing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Brooks against Tatum. Outside, Horford. Williams kicks to Horford. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum. That one doesn't drop. And it's Memphis the other way. Bane passes to Adams. The dish to Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Tatum against Brooks. Here's Horford. Offensive rebound. Brown wide open. He fired. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. To the inside. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Horford.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. open look for Bain. Misses the three. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. And here's Brown outside. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
White the pass to Griffin. Puts it up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Brooks finds Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
White, wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide.
And so it's Memphis, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We got Malcolm Brogdon, Griffin out there with Gallinari. Then it's White, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Brogdon. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 30 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's Brogdon on the wing, guarded by Bain. White, good.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The offensive rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bain kicks to Morant. Adams in the corner. Back to Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Gallinari. Over to the left wing. Now here's White. Gallinari, a screen on Bane. White, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
For three, Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. And Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. There's a screen by Williams for the tie. And it's Brown missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Out to Brooks. Stolen by Smart. The deep three from Tatum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Right side Bane. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Morant dishes to Adams. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And they get it back. The pass to Bane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Shooting for Memphis.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Williams a screen. Tatum way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 8 points.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Boston on. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Grizzlies.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Here's Smart. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Williams finds Brown. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Morant driving the lane, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
You got to be in control when you go to the rack, and he was not. You can't just run guys over.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Tatum, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Down low, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Tatum kicks to Smart. On the wing, Brown. Picked by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Smart wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Jackson. Out to Morant. Back to Adams. Tries again. Nice move. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Adams has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum to end the run. The kick out to Brown. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Steven. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Smart deciding where to go with it. To the middle, clock at 4. Beyond the arc.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
And stolen by Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Morant with it, picked up by Brown. Bain kicks to Morant. Back to Bain. There's 1:38 left in the game. Here's Morant.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Tatum passes to Brown. Williams, a screen on Bain. It's stolen by Adams. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams. And here's Brown outside. Tatum gets the bucket.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Morant kicks to Bain. Back to Morant. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Going inside, and Morant throws it down.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Here's Brown. Count it.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Now Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant to the paint and stolen by Williams.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
To the left side wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds. You had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a three can tie it now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Outside Tatum. Drills it from deep.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Tatum. Horford inside. Mobley's on him. Smart right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Horford. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Here's Smart inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Garland. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. We're trying to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And so it's Cleveland with it. After the basket by Boston. Garland, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland against Brown. Can they get it? And Darius Garland with the 3. Garland's got 6 points. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Now here's Garland. He has 6. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Horford can't hit.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop. Brown
inside, checked by Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Garland against Brown. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley down low. Defended by Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Smart for 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And the basket is good. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
The kick to Tatum. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Back to Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Boston calls time here. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's LeVert. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Rubio against White. Griffin, a screen on Rubio. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's LeVert. And down it goes. 2 points. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at cutting his way through physical coverage.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
White against Rubio. Fires the three. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Rubio. Rebound Boston. Outside White. Outside Brogdon. To the middle. And Griffin slams it in.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little three-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Green up top, looking for his first basket still in this one. Rubio against White, out to the right wing. Outside, Green, 4 on the clock. Puts up a three. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston trailing. Outside White. Griffin, a screen on Green. White can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And it's rejected. Pass to Griffin. Here's Hauser. Beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
White against Rubio. LeVert outside. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Green. Shot is up. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
It's stolen by Rubio. LeVert outside. Here's Wade. On target from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
The Cavaliers, 32. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And yep, it's good.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
White with it. He's picked up by Garland. White to pass to Griffin. Outside Gallinari. Knocked away. White on the wing. The 3 is up. Boston, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. Here's Allen. Soft touch off the glass.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Outside Garland. the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
First team foul.
Outside Tatum. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 10.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
And Mobley throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Tatum inside. And finished off by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Smart outside. Out to Horford. Shot clock at 6. From deep. No good there. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. With the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Outside Mitchell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Back to Okoro. Fades and shoots. Rebound Boston. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Garland against Brown. Allen with a screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Horford with it. Picked up by Allen. Count that one.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. Can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
Outside Garland. There's the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
Right side, Williams. The offensive rebound. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Five on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Garland, no good. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
It's tipped. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Mitchell. On the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him.
Garland hits them both.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Garland against Brown. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
No, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good for Mitchell. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Tatum way outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Mitchell. Inside. Rebound Boston.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
outside Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And it's Smart missing. The Cavaliers leading. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Mitchell. Okay, knockout.
Man. Wow. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Tatum. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And here's Smart. Horford outside. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. They get the rebound. Out to Horford. Now here's Tatum. From outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. And the Cavs with possession. They lead by 11. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Mitchell.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Okoro. Pass to Garland. Back to Okoro. From deep three-point range. Misses there. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road.
Oh, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Good on the three-point shot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Garland, no good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant with the steal. Banked in off the glass.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell. The dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. To the inside. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, B.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And it's Morant missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Can't cash in from close range. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Garland the pass to Allen, and Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Out to Morant. Back to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Garland dishes to Allen. Mitchell against Brooks. Here's Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
What determination from Mitchell. Shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
2 points, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Morant. Good D by Mitchell.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Takes it inside.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Morant kicks to Bane. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
And the shot goes in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Garland feeling it out a little bit, and they'll get another chance. Here's Okoro. No good on the three. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Morant.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Morant. Cleveland has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Morant passes to Brooks, and it's good. 2 points. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
A nice shot by Okoro. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
There's the feed to Adams. Excellent D there from Allen.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Donovan Mitchell firing up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And Okoro pulls it down. Cavaliers leading. The 3 from Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Out to Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 7 points in the game. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Passes to Allen. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Kick out to Adams. 4 on the clock. Payne for 3. It's good from long range. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Brooks against Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Bank shot. No good. Memphis leading. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Adams finds Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
Both free throws good from Jackson. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 7 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell against Brooks. And Adams sends it back. Morant right side. Out to Brooks. Garland against Morant. Second shot opportunity.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:06 left in the second quarter. Morant surveying the D. Here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks covering, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
And Morant throws it down.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Morant missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Bain. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it.
The Cavaliers, 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Bain with the bucket.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Okoro with it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And Mitchell drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Morant. It's tipped. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Mitchell against Brooks. The drive by Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant with it. Guarded now by Okoro. He gets that one.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Mobley inside. Guarded by Bain. No one covering. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And that's an intentional foul. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Garland is checked in for Ricky Rubio.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Garland dishes to Allen. Plays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A 2-point game. Pass to Okoro. He kicks it to Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh!
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
And they double up Morant. Bain finds Brooks. Morant outside. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
Jackson hits both of them. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. The pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Wasted no time on that one. Jackson's got 9.
I want to impress scouts. Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Garland.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
That one goes. Count it. Morant's got 23.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Mitchell in the corner. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain kicks to Jackson. Morant against Allen. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Jackson passes to Brooks. He dishes it to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Grizzlies have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Stolen by Okoro. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Memphis leading by 3. Morant kicks to Bain. Out to Morant. On deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Morant's got 18 points now here in the second half. Garland with it. He's picked up by Morant. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Garland against Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot.
Nice defense by Dillon Brooks, using his power on that play.
And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Jackson. Mobley a screen on Jackson. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Morant kicks to Bain. Outside Jackson. Back to Bain. Feeds to Jackson. And stolen by Mobley. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Jackson kicks to Morant.
I got yours.
Outside for Jackson. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell to tie it up. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant dishes to Jackson. Out to Morant. There's the triple. They get it again. Adams, the pass to Bain. Right side Jackson. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Bain finds Morant. Another shot. And it's sent back by Allen. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. .149 left to play here in the 4th.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's not.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Morant against Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 40 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Blocked again. Mitchell against Morant. To tie it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
And it's tied up with that one.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Morant kicks to Bain. Morant against Mitchell. Morant passes to Jackson. It drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And here's Morant. No good.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebounds tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And there's a whistle that goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul so far. On a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A 3 from Morant. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous amount.
Hard-fought NBA battle. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Right side, Morant. Adams with a screen on Smart. To the paint. Adams finds Morant. Adams a screen. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now here's Morant. Good. Morant's got 5.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Smart against Morant. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Smart. And stolen by Morant. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got his third basket on the night right there.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal. What a slam! That dunk was just ridiculous.
You see the defense, Grant? They're all making business decisions up there. Morant, the pass to Brooks. The leaner. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his third assist of the night. Outside, Brown. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Morant. Tatum with the block. Smart outside. Williams a screen on Morant. Smart for three. Adams grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Jackson down low. Defended by Smart. Got it.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Outside Morant. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Screen by Horford. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1. The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Morant. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 14.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Horford outside. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. Morant against Smart. Horford, a screen on Morant. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Outside Morant. And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
There's Tatum with the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
And Boston has possession. After the basket by Memphis. Now here's Morant. He's got 18. Outside for Brooks. The 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Tatum laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Here we go, all alone. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find. Oh, wow. Incredible. The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. 11 feet out, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Good possession there, exactly the way they drew it up.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Horford for 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Got a line change here for Boston. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's White. Pass to Griffin. Back to White. Gallinari with a screen. The open shot. White. Another shot. And here's Brogdon. Brooks defending. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, You can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. That's tipped. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Jackson down low. He's against Gallinari. Right side Bane. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant driving to the basket. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. To the left side wing. Back to White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count it. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Morant. Boston with a rebound. Outside White. Down low. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Bane. Jackson's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Brooks. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Shot from the inbound. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control.
The Grizzlies, 21. The Celtics, 25.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Bane. 3-pointer is up from Brogdon. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50-40-90 season back in 2019.
Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
White against Morant. The kick out to White. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson with it. Now guarded by White. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Brooks against White. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Steven Adams is a great option in these pick and rolls. We know he's a high percentage finisher, guys.
And the Celtics call time here. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Jackson against Smart. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 8.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Now here's Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smart. From downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Morant outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Morant finds Bain. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Horford passes to Brown. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
But Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick and roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
Adams inside. Williams defending. Brooks the pass to Adams. And here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adams. Tries again. Brown against Bain. Here's the 3. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brooks against Tatum. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Morant.
The pressure that Marcus Smart can put on an offensive player, his ability to contest shots is elite.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at the one.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. There's Jackson with the three. Drains the triple.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Back to Tatum. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Morant finds Adams. Nice D from Horford.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They get it again. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
The drive by Morant. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the basket by Bane.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Williams a screen on Morant. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Brooks from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Jackson can't get it to go. Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And here's Brown for 3. Counted from distance.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Second personal foul.
To the paint. And stolen by Morant. Driving in. Pass to Adams. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. It's Smart on the wing. Hounded by Morant. And here's Brown for 3. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
In transition, here they come. All sorts of time. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
On the wing, Brooks. Here's Morant. They get it back. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. Adams grabs the miss. From deep three-point range. Off target. And so Memphis takes this one by a bit. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.